So, dear children, welcome once again. So, today we will discuss numericals on parallel combination of resistors. But before that, first we will discuss the formula that we have done in the previous video. So, the one thing that we have here is that the net resistance in parallel combination comes out to be 1 by R equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 and so on, where R1, R2 and R3 are the resistors which are there in the parallel combination. And the potential drop, if we want to find out the potential drop against any resistor, suppose for first resistor, so V1 will be equals to I1 into R1, and suppose if we want to find out I1 from here, so it will be V upon R1. So this V1 will be equals to V, because potential, it is constant, it is same for every resistor. So I1, if we want to find out the current through first resistor, it will be V upon R1. The current through second resistor, I2, will be equal to V upon R2, and I3 V upon R3 and so on. So now I'll discuss one of the numerical. Suppose we are given three resistors. This is R1, then R2 and R3. So R1 as 5 ohm, R2 as 3 ohm, and let R3 be equal to 2 ohm. And these resistors are joined to, let us suppose, to a battery, which gives you a potential of 24 volt. So from here your current will go in this way. Even in sometimes we can also add here ammeter. Ammeter gives you the amount of current. So sometimes it is asked that what is the value of ammeter. It means what is the reading in the ammeter, means basically they are asking you about the current through the conductor. So suppose current through this circuit, total current. So let us suppose that I is the total current. I1 is the current through arm 1, I2 is the current through arm 2, and I3 is the current through arm 3, means resistor 3. So the question is, it is asked that what is the total resistance. So first part is you are supposed to find out net resistance. Then it may be asked that how much is the current, what is the value of I1 net total current, how much is the total current, and how much is the value of I1, I2, I3 and so on. So what is the value of current through first arm, second arm and third arm. So it may be asked. So first of all, the first thing that this is first part, then second part is we have to find out total I, then in third part we have to find out the current through various arms. So this R, resistance, we know that for the net formula for finding out the resistance through parallel combination, we have the formula 1 by R equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So 1 by R comes out to be 1 by 5 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 2. Okay, so the LCM, it comes out to be 30. 5 6 are 30 plus 3 10s are 30 plus 15 2s are 30. So it becomes 31 by 30. So our total resistance R comes out to be 30 upon 31. So the total resistance, it comes out to be approximately 0.9 ohm. So this is the value of complete resistance of the circuit. Now it is asked that what is the value of total current I. So I equals to V upon R. So net potential is 24 by, you can also write it as 30 upon 31. Better to write in this way because it makes your calculations easier. Otherwise in decimals generally students commit mistakes. So take the value as 30 upon 31. So we can write it as 24 by 30 into 31. So 6 4s are 24, 6 5s are 30. So it comes out to be 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12 by 5, or 5 2s are 10, 24, 5 4s are 20, 5 24.8 ampere. So the net current comes out to be 24.8 ampere. Now we have to find out the value of I1, I2 and I3. So now I1 can be given as V upon R1. So total potential is 24 and R1 is 5 ohm. So it comes out to be 5 4s are 20, 4.8 ampere. Now I2 V upon R2. So again potential is 24 and R2 is 3. So 24 by 3. So it is 8 ampere. And now I3 is V upon R3. So it is again net potential is 24 and R3 is 2. So 24 by 2. So it comes out with 12 ampere. And see, for verification, up to here our numerical is over, but just to verify whether we have done it correctly or not, so your net I total current, it should be equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. So it comes out to be 4.8 plus 8 plus 12. So 12 8 20 and 24.8 ampere. So the net current is 20. I comes out to be 24.8, and here we have found out 24.8. Since these two values are same, so it means that our numerical is correct. So in this way you have to attempt the numericals which are based on parallel combination of resistors. Thank you.